Alright, time for a Skarner game. Now, since the new Predator buffs, I've been wanting to try it on Skarner as well. I mean, it's just one of the champions that is like kind of known to use Predator here and there. I am not 100% sure whether it would be better than Face Rush or not, because Face Rush Skarner allows you to do, like, for example, cam and tank in or get in range to run in. And then from there on out, you can just, like, Face Rush them back to your team. Which I think is probably still better, but I have not really tried Predator Skarner that much yet. So I guess we're just gonna find out this game how I feel about it. Alright, so I'm against a Nidalee, who could definitely play aggressive to invade me, so I do have to be careful about that. Like early game fights are against a Nidalee are just not really winnable for me. If she does go for them, then I will have some massive problems trying to deal with that. So I do have to keep that in mind. I'm just gonna go for like the least susceptible path to an invade, which is gonna be Red Raptors and then Gromp for 3. And then we'll play from there. If she does somehow invade me in that time, then I'm just gonna have to run, I think. I generally don't think I can fight a Nidalee. Make sure to always stand in your circle so you get more stats. I don't mind losing my HP, by the way, because I'm just going for Gromp anyway. Gromp's gonna full heal me. I have red buff. I only use the potion here just in case that Nidalee does go for some invade that I have to be careful for. Also, yeah. Otherwise, I just not use a potion. I just smite Gromp and I'll be fine. But you have to respect like early Nidalee invades, a Skarner especially. Okay. Now the good thing about Predator on Skarner is like you can just run into a lane with Predator and then get the E snare off to lead your gank with, which is actually really good. I'm very scared of like Nidalee just invading me, so I'm popping my other potion here as well. I think I'm just gonna go for a top gank here. This looks pretty doable. Ah, he warded this. Interesting. Good early ward from Jax there. Gonna play for this scuttle. I have mid lane priority, so I should be okay here. Cleared the ward there, so Jax kind of has to be careful. If Nidalee is actually topside, then I could just take this and then instantly run through mid the bot scuttle. But the problem with that right now is that the enemy bot lane is just not showing on the map. So I don't know how feasible that is of a plan, or a plan. That's sketchy. That is a bike roam and a half. My Katarina got killed. I think this is probably gonna be down. This is a really risky check. I got him to leave. Which is good. I can push this towards bot side and hope for the best. I cannot smite off the shield here because that would risk me losing Scuttle. I need to have my smite ready in case like something shows up, Nidalee shows up. There's a play happening that way. Not really a choice on that one. And Trista's zoned off. I think this could very well be warded, so I probably just have to leave at this point. I did get a double scuttle because of lane priority, like just lane situations there, which is good. Nidalee could have potentially pressured me a little harder, but you also have to keep in mind that she like needs to keep in mind she has a Kassadin mid lane, and a Kassadin mid lane early game really doesn't do anything. Like for an aggressive jungler, having that mid laner is pretty painful to deal with. I think that should be a kill for Katarina. She still has ignite, so there's no way she doesn't get that kill, right? Alright, good. I may have to look towards like holding mid, however, like he's kind of freezing outside of his turret, so that's not feasible, I think. Mundo should go mid here and just push that wave into the turret. I haven't backed yet because I just want to, like, after double scuttle, keep my jungle tempo going. Because if I would back, I would probably clear my camps anyway. And now I'm just going to clear my camps and then back for more gold initially. And this also gives me like some quick levels. Pretty difficult to get any like real good ganks going in this game currently. So playing a little bit passive at the start really isn't that big of a deal. Oh, that's an Italy bot. I should not have... Nah, they're both dead anyway, it doesn't matter. That's not good. That's a 3-kill Tristana. I'm gonna have to fix that soon. Oh, she does have a shutdown, okay. I was about to say, very surprised she doesn't have a shutdown yet. Alright, I'm gonna need to find a way to get that shutdown off that Tristana soon. With a Predator ult gank, that should be feasible. I think they're gonna go for Dragon here. I can't stop that, but I can look for Italy's topside camps to trade a Dragon, which is what I'm going to do. So, yeah. Leave that one alive. Need to wait for the wave. Okay, wave's passed. You can see on the bottom side of the map where the wave positioning is at. I have to wait for the wave there, because if I walk past, they'd see me on the Krugs, and that would not be good for me. But now I can trade topside. My bot lane died again. That's not something you like to see. Like, you really just don't want to see your bot lane perma-inting like that. I'm too tilted, I see. At least he realizes it. This should be a free gank. He just literally just has to walk up. Nice. Don't get killed. Okay, I needed to ult him there, otherwise Mundo would have died. I didn't really want to ult him if I could have avoided it, because that would have meant I had my ult up for a bot lane play, but I just don't have a choice in that situation. I need to ult. So Italy is probably still bot side, so I should take top scuttle here before I back. And yes, I know I have a serious amount of gold at the moment, but it just happened to work out that way this game. I'm just gonna take this real quick and embase. Jax TP'd, that's fine. Alright, this gives me a pretty good setup, a pretty good base to start from. Got tier 2 boots here, which are going to be... I should probably get steel. Actually, no, I'm gonna get CDR boots. I don't need anything else in this game. And then we go chem tank still. The reason I'm going CDR boots is just ult CDR. I just want to have that as low as possible. Plus, like, their team, they don't really have any CC, and building like steel caps for Tristana, I guess, not that helpful either. My bot lane really needs to stop. This position is super overextended considering they have absolutely no vision on bot side. Looking pretty sketchy, but I need to kill Kassadin. I see. I'm doing really good, like, farm-wise here, but the plays have just been away from me at the moment. It just took my thing. Bike was right here. Oh. But, like... there is literally no chill on bot side. God damn. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go for the Kassadin. Oh, there's a bike here, never mind. And turn around the last second. Katarina did nothing there. I wonder if everything was on cooldown for her there, because that was just random. Like, she did absolutely nothing to do damage to the Kassadin there. Once I ulted him, like, no damage was put out. I think, at least. I could have missed it, maybe. Pike being, like, right there, though, is a little bit annoying. I just have to continue my clears. Like, these bot lane deaths that they're going for, like, 0 and 7, I literally can't do anything about it, because they're just dying for literally no reason. Like, there is no way they should be dying this much if they just play it, like, somewhat safe. They're Xerath, Jhin, which have massive range. Just play, like, normally safe. And there should be no risk. I think they're here. Yep. This Cassidy is dead, right? Got him. I might be able to cheese this guy towards this. Maybe, I don't know where he is, but I'm assuming maybe here. Damn it, he left. Tried to cheese him with Predator if he was like maybe greeting, but he instantly pressed recall. That's why my Predator disappeared. Another death from bot lane. It's pretty rough. I'm gonna have to try to help them out, but yeah, it's just a combination of just they cannot keep themselves alive for even 2 seconds. That's just the main problem. Alright, I have Chem Tank now as well. I have item CDR, so both Chem Tank and Boots of Lucidity will now be able to be used, or the Predator Boots will now be able to be used very frequently for ganks. Just my main goal with this. I don't know. This bot lane thing is going to be an issue. This also is costing me every single bit of dragon pressure I may have had, because the enemy bot lane is just way stronger. I see this going wrong potentially. Nope, he got it. Good. He needs to be careful for a pike roam. Can we just do this?
The battle approaches.
I really want to kill Tristana. Jhin did base there though, so I don't know. I'll just wait here for a little bit. If I can sneak the kill on this Tristana, that would be very good. I think there's a high chance they go for Drake here. Okay, that's the way it's gotta be. That was a pretty good pike engage there. Made that pretty sketchy. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be a death on my end. Yep, that's bad. I didn't take pike into account. That's 100% my fault. I thought it was just gonna be Cassidy. I just completely didn't think about pike, which put me in a problematic situation at the end there. Yeah, that's not good. I need some magic resist. I think probably my best bet is just going Abyssal Mask here. The reason I'm doing this is because this gives my team more setup when I immobilize champions, which for Skarner you can do it with E or ult. You immobilize them and then you give them 15% like extra damage they take, which is really, really good. I'm just gonna use Herald mid. I'm not gonna be in time for the plate sadly, and Dragon's obviously gone again. But at least I can get mid turret down still. Oh no. Yeah, just dead. She is playing super aggressive considering Dragon just died. Like, you cannot play that aggressive anymore. Like, you hear the Dragon die and she still is playing super far forward. That's not a play you make. I might still be able to get the gold off this, actually. I do get the gold off this. That's not too bad. No first turret situation, though, but... Yeah, Tristana, you're super fed. I get it. Did he just ult? Mundo just ulted. Okay. Tristana also just got like 1,000 gold off of my mid laner just now because she overextended, which is a really big issue. Like that's a really big issue. This Tristana is super fed. Wait, he has lethal tempo on Jhin? I just realized that. Interesting. I'm just gonna have to run a bot lane here. He got that guy and he got that. Okay, well, I mean, she is fed, so guess there's that. She's gonna overextend again. I think I just hard push mid here, try to get mid turret. That didn't kill? Okay. So I push in this 2 auto attacks for this to die. Mundo had 3,500 gold before he based. Are you serious? Okay. Yep, she overextended bot lane again. How very unsurprising at this point. That's not good. I'm almost 11, which is going to give me more ult CDR. I'll be able to make engages happen still, like later in this game. As long as this Strix doesn't go for like a QSS or something, it should be pretty fine. Xerath is walking in a really bad position for himself. Walking in that position like that as a Xerath is just not simply not a play you can make. Mid lane turret's going to die here. I think I might be able to catch up there. Just gonna do this, Predator up. I'm still gonna Predator at him. I'm just gonna pop Chem Tank as well now. She just used everything to run, and I just chase her with Predator. Like, that's one of those example plays that if I had Phase Rush, I would probably not be able to catch her because of Tristana ult, but with Predator, I was actually able to catch up because I could Predator and Chem Tank. Even after getting ulted away. I mean, the main thing I have to, like, concern myself with right now, as, like, my role this game is trying to just make an engage happen for my Katarina and just see if she can snowball a team fight. Having a losing, like, just a hard losing bot lane like this is pretty difficult to play with, though. Like, it limits your gank options and your overall map plays insanely. Like, you'd lose out on a lot right away. We have to make sure we fight for this next dragon. I'm actually going to recall right now for that. I'm just going to go to Abyssal Mask here, get the magic resist against the Kassadin, Nidalee, Jax as well. And then we'll just play for dragon, get that 15% damage increase on top of everything. I don't need this anymore. I'm just going to get a control ward. He is dead. Like, this position as an ADC, no vision, that's just instant death. Oh boy. Oh boy. There is no like in that one. There is just like, why is he even going for? Because you're walking too far up, my boy. The reason is not that complicated. Oh, Xerath is the one that got hit. That's also bad. I'm gonna smite this. I'm going for the ADC there. He's worth the most. I'm going in with my Katarina. Go for Drake. That's all I have to do for teamfights. You just pop Predator, Chem Tank, run at the ADC, try to flash ult him or whatever. Like, just get him. I'm not gonna have smite for this. I used it in the fight to catch up more. I don't think it matters. Alright, still got Drake. That's good. That's very aggressive. I don't know if... Can she get out of this situation alive? She did. Alright, not bad. Katarina things. I see. That's unfortunate. Oh, she has QSS now, okay. So I'm gonna have to look for another target with my ultimate to prioritize. Probably Kassadin at this point then. I don't want to go for her anymore because of QSS. If I deliberately just go for Kassadin instead, that's gonna be my best move. Jhin is still running into bot lane all the way, it seems. Yep. Okay. He may be tilted or something, I don't know. But I can now also see why he has this many deaths on just the bot lane in general. Because if he does this walking up stuff, then he's most likely to have walked up or into a lot of other ganks or other situations. That does make a lot of sense now. Interesting. Gotta wait here. Oh. I'm going to get kill the Katarina again. I just want her to get all the kills. I don't really care. I'm a tank jungler. I just need my damage dealer to do damage. And Katarina's the only one in this game. No assist for me. Did get the XP though. I'm right now just trying to pressure the Nidalee out of her jungle as much as possible.
We await our time.
Making sure that take everything that she like, so she can't get anything anymore. I have the pressure from my Katarina this game to allow myself to do that at this point, which is good. Built in 10. I'm not gonna block that spear for him. Ult is up. I can't go for the other guy there. They just got away in that situation. It was kind of, well, it was pretty close. They used their summoners and stuff, so I'm not too fussed about it. Like, Nidalee flashed away from me there, so me losing my like predator cooldown for a flash is super worth it. Next time I do that, she's just dead. Kassadin might be a little troublesome to try to get, but as soon as I land my ult on him, as soon as he like goes in and I just ult him, I'm just gonna hold my ult for him now, because ulting Tristana is super pointless unless I see her use her QSS. But she probably wouldn't use her QSS unless she gets Xerath stunned, which is very unlikely to happen. Avoid ulting him if I can. Good. I don't know why Jhin took that blue buff, honestly. Katarina was also trying a little too hard to get the blue buff, which I don't like too much, because honestly, the best target for that blue is just me right now. It'll be fine. All I have to do to win this game is just like deliver the kill shot to my Katarina for an important target. So Kassadin, Nidalee, maybe Tristana if she uses her QSS. That's literally Skarner's role. That's all I have to think about.
This world is so strange.
With this dragon coming up in 25. Making sure that I communicate to my team that I have flash ult ready and everything, so Katarina just has to like wait for me to do anything, to do something. Don't base? Please don't base? Okay, good. Just wait. Good. Keep going. That's good. Got another free pick for my Katarina there. It doesn't really matter who I ult. Like, if I ult Jax, that's fine. If I ult Kassadin there, that's okay as well. As long as I just don't ult Trist, because that's just a waste of my ult with her QSS. There are, like, in a lot of games, there are plenty of Skarner ults that are going to be good, avoiding QSSs. So keep that in mind if they do build QSS against you. Pick up the dragon. Time to take a base here. And we're going to get Deadman's Plate now. There we go. 2 control wards with it. I have even more move speed to run in there now. Abyssal Mask, as you can see, has done some additional damage. Like 867 additional damage is quite a good amount of additional damage. Gives me magic resist. Gives me setup. Playing my champion the way it should be played for setup for your team. Skarner is definitely not a damage carry. It's just a tank, low econ champion to have engages for your team. Predator has been doing a pretty good job at that, I'll say. It is just like the little thing of not having the... I'm just going for this. I'm going for this. Going for Nidalee. It's okay. She wants to secure kills, which is like understandable. I don't mind. But right there, my ult, like, it's a 60-second cooldown. I'm just gonna use it for a kill. It's completely fine. Predator for the move speed in. Katarina's running mid, so I guess I'm following my Katarina this game. Webcam tank. Was not able to catch up. Got my ult back in 36. Should be fine. Nidalee is still dead for 10 seconds, so my ult's basically like on a 20-second cooldown for a champion kill, if you know what I mean. Like, if you understand the reasoning there. Like, I just killed Nidalee with my ult, and then by the time my ult's back up, it's like a 20-second delay between that enemy champion being dead and my ult being back up. As soon as I hit 16, that's gonna be even better. But yeah, that's the idea here. Nope, leave. Ult's in 6. Flank. Okay. That is a little unfortunate ward there. Am I gonna die here? I could. I have to quickly use my flash. I don't mind too much. He flashed. That's Jack's flash down. Predator here. She flashed. Alright then, keep my Predator running towards the Jax, towards the bot lane. My ult's ready. I have my chem tank still, so I can use that. BRIO ult target would definitely be casted in here. Okay, I barely wasn't able to get him in time there. Alright, damn. I was really, like, I wanted to snipe the Nidalee out and then get the casted in ult right away, but it just barely wasn't fast enough. Can you like refrain from walking up, my dude? Like, goddamn. I juked him so much on his Q. Oh boy. We are looking at some death timer still. There's nothing too much to worry about. I can probably push for this turret. First is mid. This turret should be pretty free. I will have to insta-leave after turret though. I'm running. I'm not gonna stay for the wave or anything either because I would just be too far overextended. My main priority is gonna look for the place for Katarina. Level 16 is gonna be a pretty nice spike for that as well, for like more ult cooldown. I feel like Predator is doing a pretty good job at allowing me to catch up to certain plays. No, please do not do this. I need my level 16. 16 is big because my ult cooldown gets lowered even more. Also, I have quite a good amount of gold. I think I'm gonna go for Warmox next, just to be able to sustain myself in these fights. I'm close. If she didn't take small raptors there, I would have been 16 by now. Can I healing reduction is not that good. I'm gonna go for Warmox. I have pretty good resistances at the moment, and I'm just gonna go stack the HP. Then I can tank some like poke damage and just damage it in general. And heal myself back up with the Warmox effect, so I think this will be fine. Next item, I'm not sure yet. Honestly, I might go Stone Plate for double resistance and a shield. That could be pretty good. Gonna charge at this guy. Come on, man. Damn. I was close. Like, I was probably one range short. Maybe a little bit more, but it could not have been much. This guy is inting. Walking that far up again is just not good. She needs to be a bit careful to not overextend into an enemy team. Okay, get this. He's dead once again on bot lane. Makes sense. I mean, he was just too far overextended. It's very simple there. Let's see if she has QSS. She did. At level 16, the QSS cooldown is much lower, or much higher still than my ult cooldown. I didn't necessarily want to look for like a aggressive play here. Like, doing this is so useless. We have nothing to gain mid. We have absolutely nothing to gain mid. We can just like flank here potentially, or like do anything else. Ult's in 16. Mundo showed himself. Good kill. Good kill again, and then we Predator, and we start running. I'm gonna go for this. Do not get hit by that. My Katarina was recalling there. Got the Tristana with the Predator ult there, drag back. I would have liked to see the Katarina not recall in that situation and actually follow me through, but I think we're fine. Like, that's the thing there, because Tristana's QSS in this situation was on cooldown because she just used it on my last ult, and QSS is like 120-second cooldown compared to my ult being like a 40-second cooldown. So, yeah, I'm gonna tank both turrets here, so my Katarina has a chance to survive. I was just tanking both turrets the entire time, took both aggros. Yeah. Alright. This is okay. I should go hit the Nexus. That's it. That's it for Skarner. Like, this is how you want to play Skarner. Play around one of your teammates that is strong. Try to feed him as much kills or as many kills as possible. Try to look for picks in team fights. And that's it. Overall, Predator felt pretty good. I'm still not 100% if it's better than Phase Rush, simply because Phase Rush is, like, very good at dragging people all the way into a bad position. But it has proven very useful here overall still to, like, catch up to a lot of situations, to get the ult off in general. So, yeah. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.